Morning, Tim.
Chilly morning.
What's up, bro?
Not much, man. How you been?
Doing good, man. Sean was the old general manager here at Standard Service, so we're gonna pick his brain, infiltrate the inner workings of every square inch of this place.
100%. It's a beast.
That's what they tell me. I mean, he was telling me the numbers that you guys were running in here, and I was like, wow, I was blown away. So, I mean, just for reference, in our little Greek restaurant in Rowlett, Texas, we're running about...
So the teacups, these awesome salt and pepper shakers.
Dude, I like those. I might see if I can match those.
We actually had these, I want to say we had. What happens is these little plastic feet,
Yeah?
they would slide on it easily, but then you get to the point where they break off.
Sean, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, for real.
Hey, it's people helping people. That's all there is to it, man. You're gonna be successful as can be out here, and trust me, it's a cool spot, man. So
I'm gonna come by Standard and grab a salad.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where it's at.
All right, bro. Take care, man.
It's good to see you, man.
So that was the general manager who actually used to run this space, Sean. He's actually working with Elias at the new Standard Service down in Heath, Texas, which is just a few miles away from here. But he literally took 2 hours out of his day to just show me all the little nuances and the little crevices and, you know, what squeaks and, you know, all the things that I would have to find out the hard way, and that way I can prepare for them before we even open up. So Sean, if you're watching this video, man, thank you so much for your time and your patience and all your insight. I think that's, I mean, the whole group, everybody that I've been involved with at this restaurant has just been nothing but gracious. And I mean, I'm at a loss for words right now.
My mom, right, is coming up with all these cool different recipes. And so she's...
Your mom, the baker.
My mom, the baker. Nana Makes Pies is her little home business. And she's coming up with this deal that we can do.
What's this?
This is dark chocolate cherry bourbon bread pudding.
What?
Dark chocolate cherry bourbon bread pudding.
So good, dude.
It almost tastes like an undercooked brownie, like the best part of the undercooked brownie.
Yeah.
With bourbon, and then there's dried cherries that get all plump. And what we're doing is we'll do like a square of that. We'll get it toasted up, and then we'll drizzle it with caramel, finish with some whipped cream and a cherry on top.
All right, there you go, guys. That's gonna be Valentine's Day dessert right there.
And I tell you
so
what,
good.
We had 2 pans of this, and my wife got really upset with me and told me that I had to get rid of this, so I'm bringing it to Kostas.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. Well, you can go load up the stuff for the
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to him about the beer. I'm gonna title this video Exploiting the Craft Beer Market During the Corona Times. But every year I ask for these crazy craft beers that are like aged in bourbon barrels and finished in sherry barrels. And everybody always tells me, no, you're not big enough, you don't sell enough beer, yada, yada, yada. I always get declined. But all of a sudden, now that California shut down, New York shut down, all of these companies are like, oh yeah, sure, you can have our bourbon barrel aged craft beer that's exclusive only to huge accounts. So we are exploiting the craft beer market, and I absolutely love it. Tim and I were gonna be filming Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. And if you do a quick little Google search, you will find that this beer is one of the most elusive beers in the craft beer industry. And we're excited to launch this at our Greek restaurant, Opa Greek Taverna. We're not only gonna be releasing the keg of beer, but we are also gonna be serving it in some signature snifter glasses that we're gonna be giving away with the purchase of every beer. Tim, you ready for this?
Man, I'm so ready for this. I've been looking forward to this beer for a long time.
Doing first and foremost to get this cinematic sequence set for the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout is I can't record audio in 120 frames a second.
Okay.
It just doesn't do it, but I want to film it in 120 frames a second. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just film like all the audio that I want to lay underneath the video track.
Okay.
I want to film that separately with a dummy beer.
Okay.
It's not a dummy beer, it's actually a fantastic black quad from Real Ale Brewing Company. So right now I don't even care about the video. I mean, I could put my hand in front of this. I just want to capture fantastic audio. Everything from like the beer cap coming off to the water being sprayed inside the cup and all the things. So we just wrapped up the video that we shot for Facebook promoting the Bourbon County Stout, which, by the way, the guys over there at Goose Island, they know what they're doing. It's so exciting to be filming inside of Onassis.
Yeah, it is.
And this is going to be your store, Tim.
This is my baby. This is my home.
I don't think have we actually formally introduced you to the YouTube audience? Maybe.
As a server.
Okay.
As a server. It was a brief introduction, but yeah, not really.
And I've talked about you like in some other videos.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Tim is actually, well, you tell your story. You know it better than I do.
Yeah, I worked in food service for the last, for like 10, 12 years, from like age 10 or 12 all the way through college, and then transitioned to corporate America. And COVID happened and ended up looking for some work. And I've been friends with Kostas for a long time. He goes to my church where I serve. I'll play music, I'll teach sometimes. Anyway, I called him up and I was like, hey man, I don't like sitting around and doing nothing while I'm interviewing at places. Do you mind if I come in and just try to add some value to your store? Good food, good people, good drinks. It's what I enjoy doing. It's long hours. It's not easy work, but man, I'm having a blast.
He's going to be the general manager of Onassis Greek Tap House and Kitchen. Any of us can open up a business. Any of us can find capital. The hardest part, I always say, the most difficult piece of the puzzle is finding people. So if you can find the right people that are passionate, loyal, hardworking, all the things,
Right.
It's hard to find somebody that just checks all of those categories off. That was the final nail in the coffin to make the call to get the space.
Absolutely honored to be a part of joining the family, launching Onassis, taking care of Rockwall. I'm incredibly excited to introduce you guys to some incredible food, some incredible drinks.
Well, cheers, man.
Yeah,
Cheers.
let's do it.
Cheers.
That was such a fun night with Tim here at Onassis. I still can't believe that we are creating videos inside my new restaurant. This is the first video, I hope, of many inside of Onassis with Tim promoting a beer special. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching to the end, for subscribing to the channel. I love every single one of the comments that you leave below. I read them all, and I tried to respond back to every single one of them. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being a part of this experience, and I will see you very shortly in the next upload. Cheers.
Perfect. And then I want to hear the beer being poured into the cup. So you can kind of pour loud. That was kind of quiet.